Hey, what's up, everyone? Good morning, and thanks for joining me. Today, we're going to go over why I'm so bullish on the Roblox stock. We're going to go over some chart analysis along with some market news to explain why I'm so bullish on Roblox right now. And this is a long-term investment. This is something that you want to slowly average in. Before jumping into it, I just wanted to go in some pretty cool facts about Roblox in itself. As you already may know, it's an online gaming platform. Share my screen. Online gaming platform. For me, I really like how Roblox makes its money. That's a lot of questions, like how does Roblox generate its revenue? Mainly by selling its in-game currency. And then there's advertising and then licensing, royalties and stuff like that. But from the Robux and me, myself, as a participator purchasing these for, I definitely can see them expanding on this by having their virtual currency in this online gaming system. So that it's a pretty good business model to allow kids to free play. And I'll post this about it right here. Obviously, I'm not going to sign up, but with basically every kid having access to a pad, this online gaming virtual world is ever growing. And so, some quick insight on Roblox. If you didn't know, you probably already did, but just in case you didn't, that would be pretty cool. So let's jump into the chart. All right, so going over the Roblox stock really quick. I'm gonna share the screen. All right, so the Roblox stock by the Roblox Corporation, market cap 41.74 billion. This is common stock. It's large cap. Market just opened. 650, or not just. When I started recording. 52-week range. Low of $60.50. High of $103. Pretty cool. That we're on the lower end of everything. Volume. Daily average volume. Currently down -0.17. We got some news yesterday, which is good. Because when we look over at the chart, you'll see how the bad news means a great time to buy. In most cases. Big market cap. And their earnings are pretty good. Let's see what the experts are saying. All right, so I'm in agreement with this quick view, technical analysis. I wouldn't say 6 weeks to 9 months as being weak. I think I'm more neutral, and for 9 months to 2 years. I'm strong. And look at the quality is on the higher end. Growth, stability, I disagree. But I'm not making this. This is provided by the S&P Global Market Intelligence. So this is as of today. By underlying factors specified in communication sector. And so this is just more than communications. They're not quantifying the extent of the generations that's growing with the gaming experience. It's technical events. We haven't had anything, but we did have something recently on the 28th of September. Check that out. Look at this up today. We purchased. Look at, our timing. Our timing is just impeccable. So this is a Trading Central Outlook. This is a technical event that just happened, which is great because whenever something positive happens and we see negative response on the charts, it might indicate a good time to buy in most cases. And I think here we run into that. And so Outlook, Roblox, see the downslide prevails as long as the 84.2 is resistance. And on the technical analysis look, they make a point. I'm not going to take you through this, but you can check out their technical analysis. Pretty good. He's using Bollinger Bands, he's using A's, the RSI with the MACD. I can see it going to the downside, but I don't see it not bouncing off of where it's currently bouncing off. And that is the 7188. But you're right, those prices will be touched. I agree. It can go as low as 69.80, my opinion. Not financial advice, but yeah. But this is definitely a long-term, medium to long-term, very, very bullish. This is not a short-termer. This is something that you want to get into, and whenever there's great times to buy, whenever there's dips like this, in my opinion, you want to try to average in because this will be here for a while. As kids grow with this play, they integrate new virtual and online gaming experience to blockchain. So we will see. This guy's going nuts. Sell yesterday, he's going nuts. He's nutty. These people have been going on. This dude. What was he looking at? Why would you sell at a key level like that? I guess there has to be an outlier. Let's take a look at key stats. Market cap, enterprise value, top 100 here. This is a top 100 stock as far as valuation. Price sales, come on now. Come on. And these are digital items that they're selling. They're not even real tangible things you can hold. They're selling digital things. Come on now. Like, all right, let's check out the past growth. Okay. That's a pretty good average. Like, that cash flow. My gosh. I mean, you can go through this, no debt. Like, you can go through this and come up with many arguments for why Roblox is a good chart. I mean, a good stock to invest in. And yeah, let's take a look at the charts. Okay. You see here immediately, I guess, since March 8th of 2021 now to today, October 6th, which is, coincidentally, the new moon. I don't know if you're into all that. But if you are, that's there. So immediately we're going to look at the charts and I'm going to go over what I see. So if you don't know much about Roblox, let's get the latest news on Roblox. The market just opened. It's 6:30. Get some market news. October 6th, Social Buzz, NVIDIA catching bullish wind. Roblox fading hard. This is what we want. This is what we want to see on buy days. This is whenever we have some FUD or bad news, this is the time you actually want to buy and purchase. Ape talk is negative on Roblox. A stock constantly on the meme boards. Shares are currently touching a new day low. You hear that? A new day low at 72s. Sellers grew more aggressive earlier today at 75 to 74, a positive near midterm, whatever. One thing you want to remember whenever you're buying something, you want to buy on the lows, obviously. Here we're using a few indicators to determine certain buy areas, as well as using price action to determine a good price entry. So with the auto fib extensions here, we see it currently at a pivot point showing at today's open 72.34, which is a good price in my opinion. This is not financial advice, but I will be purchasing. I'll show everybody how for beginners how to make a purchase without doing a limit order. Just buying the market, make it real simple for you and not overcomplicate it using Cash App. So we're at this pivot point, and I have a strong feeling that we're going to continue to bounce off of this. Coming up, meeting the rest of these Fibonacci extensions eventually, over time. As everyone knows, for me, Roblox is a long-term stock investment, or whenever it dips down, you want to buy as much as you can, like today. The next pivot point price is looks like the 69.93. You can get it at 69.93. That would be another good price to get it at. But I think where it's at now is a strong point for it, along with the negative news that's out from yesterday. So if it bounces here and completes the full Fibonacci extension, we have potential of a 36% gain from here, obviously going up and down over time. But this is where me personally will look to be taking profits at around 98 bucks, right before it hits $100. Not completely, maybe about 60%, and then ride the last run if it extends to 110 before taking profits again and watching and waiting to see what the market do. And typically, if it did get to 110, it would dip back down somewhere in the $100 range. And that's when I would look to rebuy from what I sold here. But yeah, that's what if scenario, like the market always is. It's more of a reactionary thing. If it hits this pivot point, we should buy because more than likely it's going to bounce in the upward direction. So this is looking at the week. Roblox is something that a lot of the kids are doing. Something that's going to be here for a while, in my opinion. The money that they're currently earning on an annual basis is pretty bananas. It's over $1 billion, and this is just insane. And so it just has more room to grow as things become more virtual. So essentially using the Fibonacci auto extension here is simply why I feel this is a good buy today. Why I feel like the stock is a good buy in general are among other reasons, and we can check that out now. In the day chart as well, it's also just touched off a pivot point, which was 71.88, excuse me. Bouncing off of that with potential to extend all the way up to 96 bucks and beyond. That's on the daily chart. And if it keeps going down in the downward direction, we might see upward momentum to $80, and then bouncing off of the $80 mark, coming down, back down to 67. Worst case scenario, Roblox gets down to 63, and that's when you definitely want to put in your bag. So we'll go back out to the week chart, a bit more accurate. And let's go over the buy. I did purchase pre-market. We'll check if that went through, and I'll show everybody how I did that buy. Now is a good time to buy. If you know how to do limit buys, go ahead and do so. Today's a good day. Now is a good time. And I don't know if you're superstitious or not, if you're into all that stuff or not, but today is a new moon. And if you follow the moon cycles, which is very, very interesting to me, Not that I'm superstitious, but take off the season, show you the moon cycles. We're at a new moon, October 6th, and seems to be on the full moons, the market takes a dip. Could be coincidence, but the market is reacting, or seems to be reacting to the moon cycles. Full moon, it peaks and it comes down, and we're at the new moon today. So for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 new moons, we've had positive momentum. 8 for 8 is pretty good. We'll see if we get 9 for 9. If you're superstitious at all, I just find that kind of interesting, how the moon cycles coincide with obviously how people react to the market, and how it portrays on the charts, how the algorithm dictates the reaction, the next predictions. It's pretty interesting. But yeah, from here, the stock in general has an upward potential of 38%, putting the fib. So we're gonna put 250 on it. You know, if you can put 250 on it a month, you know, I don't know what it is or anything, but I don't think you'll lose. And almost 40% on anybody's bag over, you know, a couple of years is great. Or I think it's gonna happen a lot sooner than that. But you know, even if this is a couple years, those are remarkable gains. So in general, this week seems to be a good week to buy Roblox. So you have some time. Try to get this video out quick. But let's go ahead and first things first, you want to open up the Cash App. At the bottom, you'll see a squiggly line representing the chart. Go ahead and hit that. You see I have no funds in here, so we're going to be doing this together. And you want to type in the Roblox ticker, which is RBLX. Hit that. There's no need to know about a limit, but as you see here, for the last year, we're up 61%. This month, we're down 13, all time 61. Today, you know, that's great. So buy on the reds whenever you can. Buy on the red days. You don't want to buy when things are green and good. You want to purchase. But here's some key stats. We see the share price, $72 right now. Market cap 41 billion, which is crazy. The revenue is, you know, over $1 billion. The volume's pretty good. Price ratio, it's earnings, fairly new stock. The annual quarterly revenue net profit for Roblox revenue is the total income the company has generated. All right, moderate buy, more on the strong side, but it's a moderate buy. This is a long-term stock in my opinion. We're going to throw 250 on it today, and we're going to jump over to the charts and actually see why today I feel this is a good buy, and why in general. I'm just looking at some stats and stuff, but this will be at market open. Don't have to worry about doing limits or anything. Straight out of the account, bada boom, bada bing, shabam. All right, now that the market is open, we can check to see it going through. All right, and you see total invested 250. We're already up $2.08 or $2.19 now, which is cool. We jumped in it at open, and hopefully it continues to go up and down in a bullish momentum and bouncing up. But we're up $2 in the gate, which is dope. So yep, the transaction went through. It's as easy as that. That's all I have, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching me. And that's why I think Roblox is a great stock overall to jump into, as well as, to slowly average in over time. You have potential to make 40%. And in addition to that, I believe it has a lot more room for growth than the communication sector is giving it, as well as the time to buy. What we went over, why I feel this is a great time to buy on October 6th, 2021. Going in on Roblox, and we'll see if we can.